You ever wish you could sit down with an insurance agent and ask any question without feeling like you're rushed or treated like you have to know insurance before anyone will talk to you? Well, today is your chance. I'm going to answer real questions that real people ask me about home, auto, business, and life insurance. And some of the answers may be just what you need to hear to gain a better understanding. So let's get started. So the first question, Jay, what does my homeowner's insurance really cover? Great question. This is the most popular question I get from first-time home buyers. So here we go. A homeowner's policy will cover the cost to rebuild your home, along with the outside structures like a detached garage, shed, and fence. It will also cover your personal property. For example, this is anything that you put inside the home, like furniture, clothes, appliances, etc. And from there, we have liability coverage in case someone gets injured on your property. And lastly, living expense. This provides a temporary place to stay if your home is unlivable due to a covered event. Now keep in mind, events like flood, earthquakes, and extended mold coverage are usually not included unless added. Now here's the next home insurance question. Is it true my policy won't cover everything inside my home? Yes. High-value items like jewelry, collectibles, or fine art often need a special rider or endorsement. If you have anything valuable in a safe or on display, it's worth talking about adding protection for it. So let me share a true story with you. I had a client call me when his wife lost her wedding ring. Now the problem is the wedding ring was not covered on the policy. And even the minimal coverage of $1,500 didn't work because the ring was lost and not stolen. The ring was valued at $20,000 according to my client, which he had to eat because insurance would not pay for the lost ring. So keep in mind, fellas, if you have a wedding ring that you've given to your significant other, your wife, make sure you get it covered. Don't let this happen to you. So let's move on to auto insurance. So let's talk about auto. Now, I get this question, Jay, is state minimum of liability insurance enough? And the short answer is no. The state minimum is just a starting line, it's not the finish line. Now, let me give it to you straight. It might cover the other driver's damage in a basic accident, but it may not be enough if the vehicle is a newer vehicle, or you hit multiple cars, or you seriously injure someone. So to have true peace of mind, you'll need to consider higher liability limits. Now, my next question here on auto is, what is gap insurance and do I need it? Now, if you are financing or leasing your car, yes. Gap insurance covers the gap between what your car is worth and what you still owe if it gets totaled. Without it, you could be left making payments on a car you don't even drive. Now let's switch over to business insurance. Now, do I need a business owner policy even if I'm a small business? Absolutely. A business owner policy bundles general liability, property, and business interruption insurance. And this is perfect for small to mid-sized businesses. It's cost-effective and simplifies your coverage under one policy. Now, what happens if a customer slips and falls in my store and sues me? That's where general liability comes in. It covers legal fees, medical bills, and settlements. Without it, that one accident could ruin your business and your reputation. So, check out my series on business insurance where I go into more detail here. So let's move over to life insurance. My next question is life insurance just after I'm dead and gone? Not at all. That's one of the biggest misconceptions. With permanent life insurance, you can build cash value where you can borrow from it tax-free. You can use it for college tuition, a down payment on a home, or to fund a business. It's more than just a protection piece. It's a financial tool. Now, here's my next question on life insurance. Should I wait until I make enough money to buy life insurance? Actually, no, it's the opposite. The younger and healthier you are, the cheaper the premiums. Waiting means higher costs and possibly getting denied if your health changes. Here's the next question. How much life insurance do I really need? A common rule of thumb is 10 to 12 times your income. That way, your family can keep their home, cover expenses, and stay protected financially without having to use your paycheck. Now, isn't it funny that one of the first questions that comes after a person dies is, did they have life insurance? Let's be real with ourselves. We're not going to live forever. So take a serious look beyond yourself and make sure your loved ones can thrive and not just fight to survive. Now let's move on to one of the questions that my seniors asked me. When should I start thinking about long-term care? Earlier than you think. If you're in your 50s or early 60s, now's the time to plan. The cost of nursing homes and in-home care can wipe out your entire retirement savings. Long-term care insurance helps protect both your finances and your loved ones. So it's definitely something to consider. Now, here is a customer service question. Jay, what happens if I need to file a claim? Are you the one to call? Absolutely. One of the biggest advantages of working with an independent agent like myself is that you can call me directly. I can help walk you through the claims process, connect you with the carrier if needed, and make sure you're not left guessing. Now, whether it's a fender bender, water damage, or business loss, I'm the first to call, not the 1-800 number. We'll talk about the best way forward that works for you. And I will provide your policy number and the numbers to the claims department if needed. And if you do decide to file a claim, I always advise that you get an estimate first to get an idea of how the repair costs will compare to your deductible. Now, I know you have more questions like these, so keep them coming, and I can answer these questions on other videos. In the meantime, check out my other videos where you'll find answers to some, if not most, of your questions anyway. Now, if you found this content helpful, please share it with someone who may benefit, and please like and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. But don't stop here. Watch the next video for more tips and insights. And as I like to say, call Jay today. Thanks for listening.